Now, thank you so much guys for watching this video and welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe just in case you are here for the first time, and also don't forget to press the notification bell so that every time I upload a video here, YouTube will automatically send you the notification. You can also join this channel to become a VIP member by simply pressing the join button down below on this channel. I also want to thank those who have already joined, and to my returning subscribers, to my loyal viewers, and to my supporters. I also want to appreciate you so much guys for your continued support. So feel very much welcome on this channel, and I don't take your support for granted. Now I just want us to go straight into our critical analysis for today without wasting much time. And I'm sorry guys, because yesterday I did not manage to post 2 videos on this channel, because if you have been following very closely this platform, you can clearly tell that I always post 2 videos per day, one in the morning hours and the other one later on in the afternoon or in the evening. But because I was so much busy, I did not manage to do the second video. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I will still do more videos, and I will upload here on this platform. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. And Honorable Ngugiru wa Mbugu, the former Nyeri County member of the National Assembly, yesterday posted something on his social media accounts. So let me just read for you what Ngugiru wa Mbugu is talking about here, which I completely agree with him. He's saying that the only difference between President William Samoei Ruto and the other 3 presidents that Raila Odinga has gone through before is that William Samoei Ruto understands Raila Odinga deeply. Now, the reason as to why I want to agree completely with this message, or with this, or what Ngugiru wa Mbugu is talking about, is because remember that one day William Samoei Ruto was once Raila Odinga's student, political student. Therefore, he learned a lot from Raila Odinga, and he understands how Raila Odinga operates politically completely. And also recently William Samoei Ruto has managed to counter each and every political move or each and every political step and event that Raila Odinga has made so far. And the reason as to why William Samoei Ruto is succeeding by doing all this is simply because he has worked with Raila Odinga before and he understands him better. So today, on 9th of February 2023, the Azimio La Umoja Alliance leader, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, had convened an Azimio PG meeting, and the reason or the agenda of that meeting was only 2. One, Raila Odinga wanted to address the massive defection from Azimio La Umoja Alliance among the leaders elected, which is a complete headache for Raila Odinga. So he will want to address on the issues that are affecting the Azimio La Umoja Alliance unity that is probably causing these leaders to defect from Azimio La Umoja Alliance. And secondly, Raila Odinga wants to counter or to talk about the demonstration rallies that he is planning ahead. Remember that Raila Odinga very soon, or this week, the end of this week, he will be in Machakos, and after that he will also traverse each and every county here in Kenya so that he can hold demonstration rally. In his own opinion, he wants to kick out President William Samoei Ruto from the Statehouse and to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. But in my considered opinion, the reason as to why Raila Odinga is holding all these demonstration rallies is completely, you can clearly tell that Raila Odinga is using the tactics of President William Samoei Ruto in the previous 2022 general election. You know, William Samoei Ruto managed to gain from the grassroots and from the ground politically, and his popularity increased after maintaining a 4 years campaign rallies across the country. But according to William Samoei Ruto, the way he was campaigning for those 4 years, he was going to different parts of the country, unveiling projects and also giving thanks to the people who elected them, together with the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So immediately after the handshake, while Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga were planning about the PPI, President William Samoei Ruto was very busy campaigning for his 2022 general election. That is how he gained the popularity. So I think also Raila Odinga wants to use the same strategy or the same tactics to gain the popularity across the country. So he wants to maintain, to consistently hold the demonstration rallies to gain the popularity and the momentum, because Raila Odinga currently issued retired. But according to the information that I'm getting here right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is revealed that majority of the ODM party leaders, especially those who went to visit President William Samoei Ruto during a meeting at Statehouse, will not attend the PG meeting because of the bitter fallout between these ODM leaders and Raila Amolo Odinga. And also, yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, if you followed what happened, is that a total of 30 members of the National Assembly, a total of 30 members of the Jubilee Party, sorry guys for the mistake, a total of 30 members of the Jubilee Party were hosted by President William Samoei Ruto at Statehouse for a meeting. And after that meeting, they pledged to support President William Samoei Ruto in the bill that William Samoei Ruto will be proposing at the National Assembly. So probably they will also not attend this PG meeting hosted or convened by Raila Amolo Odinga. So in that meeting will not, the objective of that meeting will not be met, simply because the people who Raila Odinga wanted to address, they will not be attending. Raila Odinga will be forced to address his only loyal supporters, people like Babu Owino, people like Ladamo Lekina, and the rest, Opio Wandai, and the rest are only a few of them. But yesterday, after the Jubilee Party, let me just read for you, just quickly because of time. Yesterday, during this meeting between William Samoei Ruto at Statehouse and the Jubilee Party leaders, the Jubilee Party leaders became very excited. And Honorable Sabina Chege and Honorable Kanini Kega went ahead to issue their statements, despite the fact that Honorable Jeremiah Kioni is on the move to punish these leaders for meeting President William Samoei Ruto. So this is what Kanini Kega, this is what, let me just start with, Sabina Chege said, that thank you, Your Excellencies, President William Samoei Ruto and your DP, Kashagwa, for hosting us today. Today, Kenya is bigger than any of us. Kanini Kega said that. I went to Statehouse because Kanini Kega was responding probably to Jeremiah Kioni for going ahead to punish them for meeting President William Samoei Ruto. So he's telling Uhuru Kenyatta and Jeremiah Kioni that I went to Statehouse as Jubilee Director of Election and also the East African Legislative Assembly, member of the National Assembly. We laughed about our past, forgave each other, and agreed to work together for the benefit of our people. There are no permanent enemies in politics. But from the recent political strategies that President William Samoei Ruto has been unveiling, you can clearly tell that William Samoei Ruto wants to achieve certain political objectives from Raila Odinga. Remember that in politics we have competition. The Azimio leader Raila Odinga is competing against William Samoei Ruto. So there must be no giving up. When Raila Odinga unveiled his own strategies on how to counter President William Samoei Ruto to keep his government in check, by holding several demonstrations, William Samoei Ruto, because he's very sharp and very shrewd and he understands Raila Odinga very better, just like I had said it earlier, he has also managed to counter Raila Odinga's political moves. And in my considered opinion, it seems that William Samoei Ruto is winning. So what William Samoei Ruto wants to achieve by countering Raila Odinga on these political moves, you can clearly tell that William Samoei Ruto wants Raila Odinga to retire from politics, and he will force him to retire from politics, and he will succeed this because right now as we speak, William Samoei Ruto has succeeded by weakening Raila Odinga by engineering these massive defections. And also, William Samoei Ruto has managed to create that tension in the Azimio la Umoja Alliance and lack of trust among the Azimio la Umoja Alliance themselves. Right now, as we speak, Raila Odinga cannot trust everybody in the Azimio la Umoja Alliance because his very close allies or his very close leaders are the ones who are betraying him. That is why we saw recently Raila Odinga running up and down, trying to meet with Honorable Junet Mohammed and Honorable Joe. Yesterday, he was with Ladamo Lekina for trying to get the political advice and political guidance, because William Samoei Ruto has managed to tackle him very hard, and William Samoei Ruto will force Raila Odinga to go for retirement even before the 2027 general election. It is very, very easy. Just cut Raila Odinga's legs to paralyze him by engineering massive defections to become very much weak. The second thing is that William Samoei Ruto has managed to counter Raila Amolo Odinga's demonstration rallies across the country. William Samoei Ruto knows very well that he will not use a lot of force because he wants peace in the country. So he will have to unveil another strategy on how to deal with Raila Odinga's demonstration across the country. So for Raila Odinga to lose the popularity and the momentum or the consistency in this political demonstration, he will create that fear, massive defection, and the rest. So you create that tension whereby you engineer massive defection from Raila Odinga's own background. The leaders who are rejecting Raila Odinga currently are the leaders from the Luo Nyanza region, the ODM party leaders. How will Raila Odinga be able to convince other leaders to come together for his demonstrations while his own people from his area do not want to, are rejecting Raila Odinga? And also the third one is that I think William Samoei Ruto is on the move to completely do away or eradicate the multi-partyism. William Samoei Ruto wanted to unveil a strategy on how to come up with the UDA party alone to become a national party across the country. That is why he has been engineering this massive defection from the Jubilee. He wants to bring them closer. The Jubilee, the Wiper, and the ODM leaders, others, to join the UDA party, the ANC, to join the UDA party so that it can become only one party state, single party state, one big national party, the UDA party. So that is also a mission of President William Samoei Ruto in his recent political strategy, so that he can manage to counter Raila Odinga in the 2027 general election. And just as I have always opined on this platform, that Raila Odinga will contest for the presidency in 2027, I will not be shocked. So because Raila Odinga has already learned the previous tactics that William Samoei Ruto used, I think William Samoei Ruto will now use another different political strategy to win the 2027 general election. And the last one is that William Samoei Ruto is on the move to weaken the opposition side. As much as William Samoei Ruto wants a strong opposition, he also understands the impacts of a strong opposition. It can be very, very dangerous to President William Samoei Ruto, because the way Raila Odinga is leading this demonstration, you can clearly tell that Raila Odinga has the ability to point out some issues which majority of Kenyans do not know. And that can be a threat to President William Samoei Ruto. So when he weakens the opposition, he will manage to guide or to rule this country without any fear, with a lot of peace. So I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, that was my critical analysis for today. Until next time, my name is Json, but also please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.